Hey loves, what's up? Let me turn this down. I feel like you could be a little higher and I could be a little further back. Hey loves, welcome back to another vlog. I just got done with a doctor's appointment. I was wearing a mask, so I feel like all of my makeup on the lower half of my face is wearing off. As some of you might know, I always talk about my health. Um, But I had started that immunosuppressant and I got a little cold last week. So I'm just being extra cautious because I don't want to get sicker. And I had to skip my medication because obviously it knocks down your immune system and I didn't want to risk it. So here we are. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Brain fog is really strong today. I spent the last 2 days in bed just trying to make sure that I was like better, getting better. Getting better. What? But anyway, that's not really the point of this. But it was just a appointment with my GI doctor. There's so many appointments lately, you guys. And then I have a primary care appointment on Thursday, and then I have my consult for my gallbladder removal on Monday. I do want to say thank you to all of you that kind of put your input in. It was definitely two sides of a coin. Most of you had a good experience, and it was like the right thing to do to get your gallbladder out. I feel like for me, there's not really a choice. Some of you guys said that it was like a big regret and you wish you hadn't done it. But the thing is I've had these stomach issues for so long, and if there's even like a minuscule chance that this could help everything going on, and it definitely could be causing a lot of my symptoms, even though I have other diagnoses now, I'm just going to try anything. And honestly, the way my stomach is, I can't imagine it, knock on wood, worse. Too much worse than things are. I've been on steroids like for my stomach nonstop, and it's just frustrating. I'm just so over it, and they're not even working as well as they had been. I'm just pouring out my heart to you right now. What's new? I should tell you what we're doing. I wasn't even really planning to film today. I brought my camera in case I decided to, and what's funny is I was planning to just go to Michael's. I wonder if I should just leave this parking lot and do that, but I'm so used to going to Homegoods, you guys, that I just like went the wrong way. I turned left instead of right once I got off the freeway. So I am at Homegoods, but I wonder, just in case, to like conserve energy, because I have so much stuff I need to do at home when I'm done with this. It's already 3. I had to wait forever for that appointment. But anyway, why are we here? I should start with that. I'm doing some reels for Bloom Chic, and they requested that there's like holiday decor if I can, and I kind of wanted to do a little bit of that anyway. We have already gotten a chunk done of the filming room, and it will be like the opposite way for some of it. I don't know, you guys I'm not making any sense unless you know, which you won't know unless you're like me or my mom or my sister or my boyfriend or my dad or my cats. But anyway, I feel like I could very easily just get a couple little things. Plus, I saw some reels on some really cute bow garlands at Michael's, and I looked on their website, and they're on sale for like $7.99. So I was like, $7.99, I can go ahead and grab that now. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to go in Homegoods or not. It looks really busy. What I meant to do was go to Michael's first, and then if I felt up to it, I would go to Homegoods. But your girl messed up. I am sure not feeling cute today, which I'm so sick of. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of society. And like, okay, we're going to ramble for one more minute, and then I promise I'll figure out what I'm doing. But did any of you guys, like, I know this is like internalized fat phobia that I'm embarrassed to admit, but there's been many times in my life when I know I'm going to a doctor's appointment and I have to get weighed that I will like drink less water before, or I will wait to eat until after. And this morning, or like I'll make sure I wear lighter pants, and like, what's weird is I feel like for so long I'd like let go of that, and I know it's just like, again, like, I think that we get in our head sometimes, especially when you guys know, it's just a time right now. So I actively this morning was like, you're gonna eat your waffles for breakfast, you're gonna drink your water, you're gonna drink as much of your yerba as you want to. And I didn't know where my leggings were, and I was like, you're gonna wear your heavy jeans. It's okay. It's okay. And guess what? I weighed 5 pounds more, but I'm also on steroids, and I've been eating a lot of butter pasta. So it is what it is. It completely is what it is. But there's been a couple times where that's happened, and then like I get told I'm dehydrated, or I don't know. So I'm just trying to make an effort to. I feel like it's a constant effort. I mean, I know that I come on here and I preach about like loving your body and like accepting your body for whatever it is in this moment. But I think we all struggle from time to time. And I think especially with all of the noise out there right now, it's a little bit more difficult to zero in and just live your life the way you want to live it. You should live it to be free. Obviously, if you want to lose weight, that's something you want to be cautious of. But I don't think that, like, no matter what, like, I still weigh the same thing, whether I ate breakfast and drink water than if I didn't. Like, yes, the scale is going to say something different, but that doesn't change, like, my weight and my worth, especially because I'm nourishing my body. So, I don't know, just some food for thought there. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one that does it. I'm sure I'm not the only one out there that, we don't want to see that number on the scale go up sometimes, and it doesn't matter. There's so many things. Like, I know the steroids are affecting. I know that I have a lot of inflammation. I know that I ate food and drank water and drank tea and stuff this morning. Like, it is what it is. But dang, I don't know. I like to be vulnerable with you guys and open and honest with you guys, because people will be like, oh my gosh, how are you so confident? You love your confidence. And I do feel like my confidence has struggled lately. And I feel like that's just kind of what happens sometimes, whether you intentionally lose weight or unintentionally lose weight. It's like people talk more about your body even more than before. And it's just like you get in your head about things, and it's just confusing. It's confusing. But I'm working through it, and just trying to be the best version I can be for me and for you guys. But anyway, so again, thank you for all of your input on the gallbladder. Even the people that were like, oh my God, girl, don't do it. Like, and last thing, okay, when I was talking to my doctor today, and she was like, so just, you might end up with basically chronic diarrhea when you get your gallbladder out. And I was like, for how long? And she goes, forever. And I just started just laughing uncontrollably, because at this point, like, what can you do but laugh? That's all you can do is laugh. Okay, good. There's no one on that side, but there's someone on that side. Oh, my hair was a little wet when I curled it. I'm just a mess today, but I want to show up for you guys whether I'm a mess or I'm not a mess. Maybe I'll drive up to Michael's. I don't know. Homegoods looks so busy, and I feel like Michael's, like, it's just not as busy. It's not as, I don't know. They always have cute stuff, and I don't really know what vibe I'm going for. I can't decide if I want the, like, pink boat garland that they have, or the red one, or I don't know. I just want to go see what they have. But they could also have really cute ones here. Who knows? Oh my gosh, so indecisive. I should have texted Vanessa to see what she was up to, because now I'm in the valley. But what am I trying to say? Yesterday, by the way, I made some gluten-free banana bread, and I also made some flatbread. So maybe we'll make lunch together, which will probably be more like dinner by the time I get home, because it's already 3 p.m. And I can show you. I obviously already made it, but I can leave you guys like the recipe and stuff. And it's just, if you have any problems with like yeast and gluten and stuff like that, it's like the one bread option that I have found that I can make, that I can eat. And I made some really good pomfu, which is pumpkin seed tofu, that you just buy at the store. And then like I marinated it and stuff. And I don't know, I made a sandwich last night and it was so good. So I don't know, maybe I'll share that with you later. But anyway, what do I want to do? I don't know. I think I'm going to get on my phone really quick and look at what kind of holiday decor Michael's has, and then decide from there. Because it's so funny, because it's what is the date today? October 21st. So it is basically holiday season anyway. This color combo is do I look very fall? I'm glad it feels nice out today. Wow, ADHD to the max. Yeah, okay. How long have I've been rambling for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and figure out my life, and either you'll see me going into Michael's or you'll see me going to Homegoods. Okay, love you. See, let's go shopping wherever we're going. All right, babes, let's go to Homegoods. I love Homegoods. I honestly am thinking maybe I'll go tomorrow after my doctor's appointment that I have. Anyway, they did have a little section of Black Christmas, so if you were into like the gothness, girl, they got you covered. They have literally something for everyone. The amount of cute pink houses, I feel like I might want to get one. I still have the like layered one that I've had for years that's so cute, so maybe I'll look for something that kind of goes with that the next time I go out. This is super cute. I love the felt stuff. I feel like it's adorable. I just honestly, I can appreciate every single every like different vibe of Christmas. And then I saw this little owl and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm in love. I'm in love. And there was a little lady behind me as I tried to go down these aisles with her shopping cart, and she was looking and like just like right up on my butt, so I had to wait a minute and go back. But then like I went and got a cart because I was like, girl, I need this owl. And sometimes I feel like if I get a cart, I don't find as much stuff, and if I don't get a cart, I find too many things. So I don't know, but I already found something. And then I got so excited because I found this bow, and then I never realized how heavy it is. Plus it was all scratched up, so I ended up putting it back, but I think it's so cute. And guess who has just arrived, because I am talking to you, but she thinks I'm talking to her. It's Luna. Luna says hi. Okay, so now we are and then she blocks. I can't even see what's going on. But I know you love her. Okay, she sat down. Lots of bows, lots of garlands. They have so much stuff. I love the iridescent stuff. I feel like I mostly lean towards pastel Christmas because I just embrace Halloween so much. That's where I get my spooky side out. And then you guys know that I'm like 50% pastel cupcake. So I have to get that side out as well. I love this pink tree. I kind of regret not just getting a pink tree, but because I wanted to get pink ornaments. So I got a champagne tree last year. But sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but Luna is just so cute. And then I got distracted by all of these lamps that are shaped like fruit. You guys, I fell in love with this lamp. I should have gotten it, but it's so expensive. It's like $80 and like, oh, it's so beautiful. I might have to get it if I go back and it's still there. They did have some giant nutcrackers and bears that were so stinking cute. They had, gosh, there was so much stuff, you guys. And this is even in my opinion, a less good Homegoods. I feel like the one across town just has so much more stuff. I loved that little tree, so I did grab it. You get a better picture of it in a minute. And I did get that little gingerbread house. And of course, would it be a vlog for me if I didn't accidentally film when I thought I wasn't filming? It's always got to be like that. But that little baby was cute and sparkly. This is so cute. It looks like frosting. Girl, I got something for everyone. And then, yeah, let's meet in the car. I'll show you what I got. Yeah. All right, babe. So I ended up spending more money in there than I expected to. I got the little tree with the pink bow at the bottom just because I thought it screams Christmas, but it's also pink and cute. So I guess we're going pink, but I really wanted a red bow garland. I can do whatever I want to, though. So we'll see. We will see. And then I got the little gingerbread house that was like $7.99, and that owl was just so cute. I do have kind of a matching deer from last year, I think it was, or the year before, that I can dig out somewhere. I think it's under my stairs. I don't know. Already tired, of course. But yeah, I did get some stuff, and then I got that nutcracker bag. I use those bags all the time to carry stuff to the shop and home and stuff like that. And DJ accidentally just ripped one, a Halloween one, so I guess we replaced it with a Christmas one. No cat bags though. Had there been a Christmas cat bag, that would have been the choice, but the nutcracker one was really cute. So I guess we'll run to Michael's really quick, but I honestly have no idea what I'm going to find. I did see that they have a goth like Christmas collection, like a black Christmas collection, decoration. There definitely was some Black Christmas stuff here as well. So if that's your vibe, if you're looking for it, honestly, like, I love that, but I feel like I get all of that out for Halloween. Not that I don't, like, I love, if I had the house, I would so have like a pink Christmas tree and like a spooky black holiday Christmas tree. Some of the ornaments though that I've seen that Michael's has that are like black and studded, swoon. Swoon. Definitely not everyone's type of Christmas decoration, but we're gonna have to look at those regardless. I did look online and it looks like that the holiday stuff is 30% off at Michael's. So I think we'll go take a peek. I really want to look at the garlands. Like I said, they have like a pastel collection and the like black Christmas collection. I'm so glad every time I'm here and I'm alone, I have to be texting my mom nonstop. I had really wanted that like $70 bow. I remember last time that it was released, I don't remember if it was Valentine's Day or if it was Christmas, but I saw people getting it and I wanted it so much. But it's $70. It's $70. It is all scratched up and it's so heavy that I feel like it's going to be hard to like hang on the wall. So I left her there. I decided to get the little bow tree instead. I don't know. I will probably honestly regret not getting that because I looked for it for so long the last time I had it. But again, $70. And then, oh my gosh, that floral lamp, like the dark floral lamp, you guys know that I live for like that kind of print. I did bring back, I ordered more of that original wallpaper I put up. That's like the teal, the dark teal with like all of the flowers and the butterflies. And that's what's going to be on one of my walls, which is already up. It just needs to be perfected. Because usually we just tack up the wallpaper so that I can switch it out whenever I want to, and it doesn't have to be like a huge thing. It literally just like take it down, put it back up, whatever. So we just got to finish that, but it's so beautiful. And that lamp, again, $80, but it was beyond beautiful, and that lampshade, it matched and everything. But you know, things are tight and focusing on one mission at a time. Yeah, that's all I can say. So cute, but okay, let's go to Michael's and see what we can find. Yeah, I probably won't spend too long there, but who knows? I spent like 3 times as long here as I thought I was going to. I was like, I'll just pop in and pop out. I need to finish this yerba because I be sleepy bo beepy. And I'm sure that's partially because my body's still healing and because I skipped my medication this week and stuff. I feel like sometimes when you do that, you just don't feel as good. But I don't know. Why can't I just be healthy? Gosh. Like, why can't I just be healthy? I'm sorry, all I ever talk about is my health, but you guys know when you're chronically ill, it literally consumes your life. But like, I just want to be healthy. I just want to feel good and go on walks and like get stuff done and like be a productive human. And it takes every ounce of my energy to like be productive in any way. I should cut myself some slack though. I do a lot of things and I know that, and I'm always adding something else to my plate. But anyway, let's go to Michael's. So sorry for that little rant, but sometimes I'm just like, I just want to feel good. Like, what people that are healthy, like, I hope you know how good that is to like wake up and feel fine, and like, and also like not to be so scared of getting sick, and like, how is this cold gonna land me in the hospital? Like, there's so many things. It's just girl. Anyway, let's go. Okay, let's go to Michael's and look at the garlands. Again, I don't know what we're gonna find. It didn't look like they had the red one I really wanted, but now I think we gotta go with pink because the decor is now pink. And a lot of the decor I have at home to supplement is pink and pastel. So I think in the white gold pastel era, I wish that tree wouldn't have been green, but that's okay. I think we're going to cover it in even more glitter. It's glittery, but I think I'm going to cover it in even more glitter. Okay, let's go to Michael's. I'm excited. I haven't been to Michael's in so long. Yeah, okay, let's go. All right, loves. I was so excited to go to Michael's, but then upon walking in, I noticed there were boxes everywhere. So they definitely have their holiday stuff, but it's just not up yet. So we have to go back. I'm thinking about going out tomorrow. I really want to go to At Home. If you guys haven't seen what they have so much pastel. If you're a pastel Christmas girly, You have to check out at home. They had so many giant bows, and these were a million times lighter than the other ones. But I've noticed now from seeing all of the like TikTok videos of all of the places, everywhere has giant bows this year. So if you're looking for one and you don't want to spend $80, sorry, $70. That was a bit exaggeratory, Shannon. $70 on that heavy bow. You'll find another one somewhere else. Luna wants me to stop talking. She's trying to put her paw on my mouth. I have to finish the vlog, sweet angel. I have to finish it. I gave her a kiss on the paw for you guys. They did have some cute stuff, but there was barely anything. So this is literally all the footage that I got. Okay, so Michael's was a bust. Besides finding this little guy, I feel like this is a much more reasonable size for a giant bow than that giant bow I wanted anyway. That's like, whoo, a statement piece. This is still a statement piece, I think, to just like put on the wall. I don't know if that's even what I'm going to do with it. I don't know, but you can't have too many giant pink bows, right? And this was $12 after the 40% off. $12 versus $70. What a steal. And it's velvet. And if you want the one that's just as big as the one at Homegoods, obviously it weighs a lot less, and I think it was on sale for like $21 roughly, so definitely a good deal. I decided to get this one, like I said, for now, because I feel like this I would regret. That's such a good deal. Even if I just like put it on the top of my Christmas tree, or if I just put it on the wall. I do have a light up bow that I'm planning to like put on the wall, but we'll see. It just fits the vibe. But they clearly didn't have their garlands out, so I'm actually gonna look online, because they have like an additional 25% off online, and I can always either have it shipped to the store or shipped to my home, and we can always come back next week or the week after sometime soon, because I really want to see that whole dark Christmas collection. And all they had up the full collection of, I'm sure you obviously just saw that, was the like classic Christmas, and I appreciate classic Christmas because my mom does a lot of classic Christmas, but I am not a classic girly. You know, I'm a little quirky, I'm a little pastel, I'm a little gothy, I'm a little all over the place. You know? Okay, so I think I'm gonna head home. I will try and include you in, like, I'm gonna go make some lunch dinner. If I feel up to it, I need to like touch up my makeup and fix it, but I have a lot of TikTok content that I need to shoot. I've been sent a lot of samples, so I might show you like what I've gotten through like TikTok shop. Because I'm excited. It's a lot of like beauty products and skincare products to try, and who doesn't like to do that? I've got a hair. I don't want to touch my face, even though I just sanitized like 5 times. Okay, I'm gonna head home, but hopefully you enjoyed that. HomeGoods is definitely stocked, but my Michael's not yet, but very soon. There were so many boxes, so I bet if I come back next week, it'll all be up. Honestly, probably if I came tomorrow or the next day, it would all be up, but I just don't see that happening. You know what I had to do when I like pulled up to HomeGoods? I had to pluck my neck hair, my little chin hair. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. Alright, I'll see you at home. Maybe I'll give you... Here's my lovely banana bread. It doesn't look very appetizing because it's in here. It did turn out a little bit dense, but I didn't have apple cider vinegar, and then I used to put that in the rice, and it's vegan. But yeah, she okay. We'll try again. And then here is my flatbread, my marinated tofu. This is pumfu, which is pumpkin seed tofu. Of course, use whatever kind you like if you are recreating this. I just throw some coconut aminos. Of course, you can use soy sauce or tamari. And then garlic powder, maple syrup, liquid smoke. If you've never tried liquid smoke, let me get it. Mine is almost gone. But this stuff, crazy. What else is in there? Sorry, I'm still sniffly of this olive oil because garlic everything. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. It feels like so much more, but not really. And then I've got my little red onion and my cucumber. So I'm gonna start this and cook this for like 15 minutes total. It can get really crispy really fast, but that's okay. It ends up being kind of more like a bacon substitute. But very far from a bacon substitute. I just haven't had bacon in 20 years. And then this is my flatbread. Okay, time to cook. Okay, this is it so far. I have half of a teeny tiny avocado with just some garlic powder and some salt mashed on one side, and then the other side under the cucumbers, I've got some of this cashew cheese, the herb and garlic. Then I've got red onion, cucumbers, and now I'm going to put on, I decided to throw on some zucchini this time. My stomach does not seem to like lettuce right now, so I think we're going to skip the lettuce, but I'm going to put the tofu in and the zucchini. Thought I would try some cooked zucchini. I don't know. We'll see. All right, here we go. And I'm just going to fold it in half and eat it. I think that's all for today. Oh, I thought that was something on my plate. Also, please don't hate me for using paper plates. I just, with the cross-contamination of gluten in my house, the dishwasher, I always have to like triple wash things. So on days when I'm just tired, I will just use a paper plate. My apologies. But yeah, so this is what we're looking at. It's actually really good, but again, I mean, don't quote me. Did put a little salt on it. I might put a little garlic powder like on this stuff too. But yeah, I'm excited to go eat it. Again, I ate this yesterday, but instead of zucchini, I had some lettuce and a little bit of dill dressing. But again, my tummy was like, lettuce? Every time I have lettuce, it's so annoying. I love lettuce. Lettuce is healthy. Lettuce is good for you. Why will my tummy not digest it? But anyway, I'm very excited to eat this. Okay, I'll see you probably tomorrow. Love you. Bye.